What's up, old school homies? Let's talk about what does it take to get a pro level skateboard trick under your belt. Definitely gave this a lot of thought when I was younger. Nowadays, I know it's a lot more difficult than it was when I was younger, and it was still really difficult when I was younger. Now, we would try to pull apart video parts and look at slow things down and practice the tricks that we saw in the video. So after you were able to pull off the trick in the video, you just kind of added this little freaking badge. Before you knew it, your whole shirt was full of badges. And you said, I think I could do a pro level trick, you know? A lot of people don't understand that pros are a little bit beyond the average skater. Like, they skate every day, they skate all the time, they don't get injured as much. They typically have to be just more durable than other people. And that might not happen for everybody, you know? Even a lot of pros go through their career injured, you know? It happens. You'll hear stories of pro skaters that were injured their whole career for different reasons and different ways. It's kind of a bummer. But that's really the price that they pay. They're the ones that keep getting back up and keep putting more clips out. Like I usually tell people if I want to kind of front, yeah, I skated a handrail when I was younger. And that's my front, you know? But did I skate handrails for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years? No. And if you find a handrail skater who's been skating handrails 40 years, he's going to be a little bit better than pretty much everybody else at that. And they're still able to do it somehow, you know? It would probably scare me in my old age to try to approach a handrail. But that's really your first place that you start at to try to get a pro trick. Because basically, nowadays it would be too hard to get a handrail trick, but in my day, you would have been able to get a sponsorship if you could get up on a handrail and get off of it. Which was my goal. It was really sad. I was like, if I could get up on a handrail and get off it, which trick could I do? A board slide. So I practiced board slides, and then I mustered up the strength, and I put 2 board slides on 2 different handrails, a 6 stair and a 7 stair, in my video part. I was like, finally, I'm going to get sponsored. And I just had that thought in my mind this whole time. Get up to the handrail. Once you slide the handrail and land it, you're sponsored, man. It was such a shallow dream. And then it happened, and I never submitted my video. I probably could have been sponsored, like my other friend who had the same game plan. And, you know, he did it. He got sponsored by this little shop in the mall. Got a board every month and some t-shirts and a hat. That's basically it, you know. You were trying to get stoked about a t-shirt and a hat. Nowadays pros do get paid, but back in the 90s, even pros got like $300 a month. People don't really know that. It's true. They were not paid. The smart skaters started entire skateboard companies, and we all wonder why that happened. Yeah, they didn't pay you. Nowadays, you gotta be so good at skating to even turn pro. They call you amateur when you're pro for like 5 years. Then you start turning pro, and they expect you to tour, and then do some demos, come out with parts on 5 of your different sponsors that you have. Throw down some Instagram clips. I mean, come on, dude. Not look like you're gonna get a pro level trick after that. Nowadays, it is so hard. But the guys that I see doing it are doing like street skating and really getting into the terrain. If you can connect with the terrain, you can create a really creative part. I mean, Richie Jackson, stuff like that. People really like that stuff.